What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 15 of the Lowbat Podcast. On this week's episode, it's another crew pod, but this time in a brand new setting. Listen on as Casey and I have a chill sesh with Duncan and Tyler talking about our most recent trip together, some weird habits that Casey has, and some future plans for the Lowbat gang. We also get a brand new guest on the podcast, and Ethan absolutely nails the sound bites on this episode. We want to thank everyone that's listened and followed along through these 15 episodes. We're going to be taking a small break from releasing new ones, as we'll discuss on this podcast. We hope you enjoy this episode, and as always, thanks for tuning in.
You are now listening to the Lowbat Podcast,
a weekly show highlighting members of our local creative community and featuring topical conversations with members of the Lowbat production team. We're your hosts, Casey House
and Fabian Castaneda. Through our own experiences as musicians, visual artists, and business owners, we saw an opportunity to provide a platform for people just like us to deep dive into what it's like to pursue a lifestyle outside of the norm.
Without further ado, welcome to the Lowbat Podcast.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Lowbat Podcast. If you are not viewing this via YouTube, we're outside right now.
Where are we?
We're
outside.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Right now Duncan is about to light this flame, and if we all die in a fiery inferno, it's all gonna be on camera.
All right, let's
get lit. Well, that's content, I guess.
Those logs on top, are those the old ones?
Yeah.
Those are so charred.
Yeah.
They're
They're gonna burn.
They're gonna serve their purpose.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm starting to get a little chilly. I can't imagine. You're in shorts and short sleeves.
I'm fine.
Oh, also, we have legs. You can see them for the first time. You can't see mine because I'm wearing black pants, but we got them. You can see Fabian's knees.
I mean, really, out of all of
I'm
this,
a poor boy and I need new pants.
I was gonna say, Fabian out
Hit
here
up the Lowbat Patreon
really
so I can
showing
buy new
all the
pants.
like the whore that he is.
Catch out the fictional Lowbat OnlyFans.
Oh, fire's kicking off.
Is that
my
fictional? Doesn't have to be.
Is what fictional?
Doesn't have to be.
Duncan's OnlyFans.
What?
We did I ever tell you that wasn't real? A while ago.
Wait.
I'll explain. A while ago we played Left 4 Dead. It was me, Ethan, Tyler, and who was it wasn't Duncan, was it? No, this was a different time. I think we were playing golf with friends or something. But we told Tyler that Duncan was starting an OnlyFans, and we were like, we stuck to it. We were like, yeah. Do you not remember this?
I remember this.
Okay, and we were like, yeah, not like he talked to us about it. He was not sure, but you know, he's really wanted to for a while, and we were like, dude, just like fuck it, just go for it. You don't have to like. We talked about it and did the whole thing, and then we left it there. And then I think you brought it up like 20 minutes later, and then I was like, dude, just text him about it. Like, I don't think he'll be mad that we brought it up to him. You guys are really close, so. And then I was wondering, like, is he gonna text him about it? And did you ever text him?
I don't fucking know.
He didn't. I'm really upset about it too.
Man,
Fake friend.
Did I or did I not do it?
You didn't.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, rude.
I wish that would have been.
It would have been a wonderful running joke.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I used to
still
love doing
can
that kind
be.
of stuff. I would tell people I had a kid, or like random stuff like that, and just like
You don't?
None that are fertilized.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Sick.
I ain't got no children, but I would tell somebody like that's like kind of new to like knowing me that I have a kid, and I just wouldn't correct it for like weeks or whatever. It was great.
See, you say all this, but
believe
your
it.
son just wants to come home, Casey. Let your son come home.
Yeah,
No.
come on, Casey.
Not welcome.
No, god damn.
My door is shut.
Keeps getting
Fuck.
washed into laundry.
I got a code and everything. Stay the fuck out of my house.
He said my kid's in her sock in the closet.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
All right, so thank you for coming to the Campfire Edition of the Lowbat Podcast. It's been fun.
so the funny thing is, the reason we are outside in an undisclosed location is because we were supposed to do this in an actual campsite.
We gonna break that down.
We're gonna do
Break
that.
down the story about how y'all some
Break
bitches.
the
Because-
fourth wall.
Wait, why didn't you go, Tyler?
So that work.
Yeah, work. Fuck work.
I mean,
True.
yeah. No argument for me.
I will. I'm going to stay mad
You're going to stay mad.
I'm not gonna ever not be mad about this.
I
because
completely understand.
they said camping. I was like, I tried a while ago and I hated it. It's not for me. I'm somebody who struggles with sleeping. Sleeping in a tent, I don't sleep. It just doesn't happen. So I was like, all right, I'm not feeling it. But then they were like campfire podcast, and I was like, all right, well, then I'll
you're
go.
like, I will not enjoy the rest of that trip as long as there's going to be a podcast.
I was like, I'm willing to make
site.
the entire trip just for the podcast, just for that like hour and a half of shooting that because it's content. And lo and behold, we never did it. And the circumstances were like almost the same the entire time. It was like we showed up, we were dumb, and we decided to drive through the night. And then the whole next day we were like, all right, like we need a buffer day. We're tired. We need a buffer day. So we took that day. Then the next day we were like, all right, we'll do it today. And I don't remember why we didn't.
It was everyone got back to the campsite at about 7:30ish.
It was
was
like
just
8.
before dark.
It was just before dark, so
Yeah.
we had to eat, and of course, feeding we had about 7 people.
Mhm.
Feeding 7 people with one grill took some time.
I mean, the way I saw it was we could have just everybody be doing that while we're recording the podcast.
Do you think we'd be able to cook right now?
Absolutely. I don't know if the camera can see it. There we got the stuff for s'mores.
Is that
So-
cooking?
I would have to disagree. There's a lot of moving parts when there's not a lot of light. We didn't have these cool like panel lights and stuff
The
like
issue was the light.
Yeah.
I will give you that. We had lanterns. I figured it's gonna look like shit, but like who cares?
that.
It's
Like
a campfire podcast.
the lanterns and flashlights look cool. They would not be able to light a set.
Regardless,
They did the job of looking right in front of you.
regardless, we reached a point where it was like it's not happening tonight, and then it was like we'll just do it tomorrow morning. That was the morning we were leaving. We woke up with 3 hours, and it was like we got to clean up the entire campsite.
We all slept
have
like
to
10
eat.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
We all
like
caught up.
It was like there's no way it's gonna happen. So
So
again,
all I heard from this story is that y'all are lame. Y'all went there for one reason and just didn't do it.
they're
Casey
saying
went there
y'all
for
while
one
looking
reason.
me dead in the eye, and you need to look everybody else in the eye. I was pushing it. I went up there for one fucking reason.
Ethan.
I went up there just to do one. You probably can't even see me now through the smoke. It's great. I went there for one reason, and
I'm
it didn't
just
happen.
saying. I'm just saying. You know, Ethan and I, we saw that we burnt like what 3,000 calories on the hike from Saturday, something like that.
Just Saturday.
Yeah, it's about accurate.
Yeah. So I did what I wanted to do.
I achieved my
I'm really
goals.
glad.
I appreciate it, man. It means a
I
lot.
appreciated you being there, Casey. You
That's
really,
you.
I'm
you
actually really
helped
curious,
everyone.
Ethan, mastermind producer, sir. How's the smoke with the camera right now?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It looks kind of cool.
Looks kind of
that's
cool.
exciting.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
I actually
Hell
don't
yeah.
feel it yet, but
Yeah,
I'm glad I don't.
I'm warming up, and I'm really excited about it.
I'm just comfortable now.
I
Maybe I
would-
do feel it. It's just
Everyone
not
be
like,
really quiet.
All the microphones are gonna melt.
That is a nice looking fire right there.
I hope
It
that
is
comes
sexy.
through. It do be crackling a little bit.
Crack-a-lackin'.
All I heard was a hiss.
Who's gonna break out the? Oh, actually, so can't really talk about brands, but I'm gonna.
First of all, this brand will never find out because they probably won't exist in a year.
So
damn.
we got crumb
Coming
doodly
at 'em.
umptious graham crackers. Never tried them. I want to try one. And
Warn me if you're going to eat it on the mic. I have to take my headset off.
Please do
that?
not. Please do not eat
That was
directly into
smooth,
the
right?
microphone. Some people
you had some
get
practice
triggered
doing
from
that, huh?
stuff.
all right, here's a review. Y'all talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna.
All right, you
All
enjoy
right.
that.
No, I want to. I expected the crunch in the mic. I'm
No,
so upset.
I would
you're not
get
allowed
so
to do
triggered.
that. That's mean.
What?
Duncan would
I
literally
would-
shit himself.
I would tilt off the face of the earth.
Crunch.
Be so tilted.
I don't like Casey's facial features right now.
Y'all are really bad at conversating amongst yourselves. Ignore me. I'm not here right now.
Okay.
I'm in my own world.
All right. Casey's not here. He disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared into the nothingness.
Stop looking at me.
No, I'm so interested in. See, because you was talking shit about these graham crackers when I pulled up with them.
And that's
Yep.
why his taste
So what's
testing
up?
them.
Yeah, we're looking at you.
I'm talking shit in my head about them right now too.
All right, speak your mind, bitch.
Flavored cardboard. There's a flavor I'm trying to reach. It
Is it
tastes
cardboard?
familiar to something. No, but like it tastes familiar, like similar to some sort of a cookie I've had in the past. That is like
Snickerdoodle.
no, it's like
Those are actually
it's like
good.
the cheapest.
They're
like,
pretty good.
It's like what you find during Christmas time. You like go to a family member's house or something, and it's just like on the table. It's not fresh cooked. It was like bought and it's in a plastic bag from last year. That's what I'm getting right
And
now.
the bag has been like had a slight crack in it the whole time, so it just got stale.
But I will say the graham cracker isn't really the highlight of a s'more. I feel like it
that's-
definitely can enhance it. Ooh, Ethan, what's your opinion about, because you feel that the bread is like potentially the most important part of a sandwich,
You're
and a
asking,
s'more is a sandwich.
You're asking about my opinion of graham cracker,
Like
of a s'more.
when it comes to a s'more,
like the role that it plays in a s'more.
how important is it?
I'm not much of a s'more person, so I don't have like a super preference. I guess that's like the one occasion where I would say that it's not so important. The s'more is really, to me, it's about like the
sum
marshmallow
of its
chocolate
parts.
combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just used to like hold everything together.
I don't want. Do you want this? I don't want any more.
Is that bad?
No, but it's just like I'm done with it.
I'll
I
take
just
it.
don't- yeah,
Gimme.
it's
Wasteful bitch.
extremely- Well, it'd be wasteful if I didn't give it to somebody.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, the logic
Reduce,
there.
reuse, recycle. I just recycled that.
Hey, hold on. Turn my. I'm about to drop this mic and make it s'more. Hold on. Turn me down.
I'll just here. I got it. We get to judge his s'more making skills.
That's always like making s'mores is always a challenge, and that like unless you had the thing that Lizzie had, not everything cooks evenly.
That made it hard too.
It kind of did. That thing was not like well thought out at all.
I feel like if she had sprayed a little bit of the Pam on there, maybe that. Well, no, because it kind of melted the graham cracker.
The issue is
And those were name
there's
brand
no-
graham crackers, right?
Yeah. The issue is like there was no way to really like handle the heated graham cracker / chocolate piece. Like, what are you gonna do? Grab it? Shit was hot.
Yeah, I feel like it should have came with a spatula that was like the perfect size.
Yeah.
Like that would have made sense because it was a weird size.
Yeah. But I mean, it was a cool concept. I mean, it's like a metal tray that you set on top of a grill that heats the cracker and chocolate, and then you can. They even had the side that you can put the marshmallows on, but that didn't work.
Yeah, there's no way to grab it. Like,
Yeah, and you're over an open flame. That make no sense.
why is that marshmallow turn?
I was really worried because like all the marshmallows from like the camp, like it would like immediately catch fire, and that one was just like, no, I'm just gonna sit here.
I think it's because of like real versus bullshit. Can I get just like a piece? That one that you just broke off. Can I get that piece of chocolate?
So needy.
Oh, you have two? I just wanted one.
I feel like
Whatever. I'll have
these
two.
marshmallows will not be able to become that golden color. It's either gonna
No.
be white or burnt.
It looks weird. But
Did you get these from Aldi's or Little?
no,
I didn't go.
we went to Harris Teeter because it was within
What?
walking distance of the camp, the logs.
Harris Teeter's so
Well,
far.
No, it's right down the road, right next to that 7-Eleven. It's the one that's like half dark, so I understand if you didn't see it because it's literally camouflaged into the strip mall.
I feel like that's far. Like down all the way down Upton.
No,
Okay.
It's
I'm
like-
not gonna get any more specific than that. I
yeah,
don't want to talk about roads that we're near.
yeah. Come visit us.
Please. If you come right
We
now,
want our mic
you'll
back.
have a fire going.
Hey, yo, real quick.
Yep.
Where did y'all actually go?
We went to Grayson Highlands State Park in southwestern Virginia.
All right, sick.
getting
Appreciate the
toasty.
answer. Thank you.
So the cool thing
Oh my
about
God.
Grayson Highlands State Park is there were ponies.
Wild ponies
There were wild ponies.
Excuse
that were
me?
managed by people, which doesn't make sense to
They
me.
were just like you'd be walking and then there'd just be a pony over there. No gate. You can walk up to it. Shouldn't. But you could.
There was a sign that
I
said,
mean,
"Do not get near the ponies because they will kick you." And
There are a
it
lot of
makes-
signs that say a lot of things in life.
But yeah, basically, there were some areas that were actually off of the state park, because when we did the big hike, we actually traveled off of the grounds, where they were just straight up wild ponies. Just
I'm gonna fight you.
you can walk up to them in a large ass field.
Yeah, I didn't go on that one.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even ask about it.
Actually, on the
I
way
just
back
didn't
from
care.
that, on the way back from that, there was a pony just chilling in the middle of the trail.
Hold on, quick.
Is that the
question.
one that everybody like the picture where everybody's next to it?
No.
There was another one.
That we literally like. It was like we were petting it just like that.
Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. Did y'all actually go up to the ponies?
We can neither confirm or deny touching it because technically it was against the rules.
We definitely petted the ponies.
All right.
I saw a woodpecker.
You did see a woodpecker.
So,
and you
Did you figure out how
identified
much-
it, right?
well, it was pecking wood. So I heard it and I was like, where is it? And then it flew onto a tree that I could see, and then it started doing its thing, and I was like,
Was that the first time seeing a woodpecker?
I think maybe. This is the first time I remember. I saw that. This was all while there was one time that y'all decided to go hiking without me because I hadn't slept enough, so I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. When I woke up feeling awful, but whatever, I sat in a chair in like the freezing cold and I watched a bug crawl what was like the equivalent of like 10 miles for the bug like for an hour. I literally just was like, that's crazy.
Sounds like the Discovery Channel. I feel like at that point you just make up like David Attenborough's like voice in your head. You make a whole life for this bug.
If I didn't feel so awful, I would have. I woke up with an absolute migraine, so I just
That sucks.
For that 1 hour, you were planet Earth.
it was wild. I was just like,
Personified.
I didn't want to start the fire
Let
because
go.
I didn't start the fire
Hold
again
it down,
because we
please.
were gonna do the podcast when y'all got back.
There we go.
I stayed cold because we only had one half of a starter log left, and I was like, we're gonna use that to light the fire for the podcast that we didn't film.
And we took both cars, so you didn't have like
didn't
anything
have-
Oh yeah, you
with
guys have my bags.
I didn't know that your bag was in my car.
My phone died, my watch
I mean,
died,
you
and I
coulda-
sat there and I was just
You
like, I
could
can't
have walked
do
up
anything.
the hill to the parking spot. It was like a half mile away. It would have been worth it.
Nobody
Yeah.
told me that.
Oh.
Y'all
too far.
y'all just were like,
You make this sound like you got kidnapped. Just left in the middle of the woods.
What's like the reverse of
That's
kidnapping?
not
Look.
that's abandoned.
look, it's no secret, but amongst y'all, I guess how I feel about camping. I'm not a fan of it. I struggle with it a lot. But I'm always glad I did it after the fact. Like going through it, it's just like this is a nightmare and it's miserable. But then whenever it's done, there's usually like, like good memories or whatever. So that's how I feel about it. Now that I finally had 2 days to catch up on my sleep
Mhm.
and get a good 8 hours, or 7 or so past 2 nights, I feel good. I'm all right.
The way I kind of think about camping is like you go out there and like you purposely like lose sleep and are like uncomfortable. So when you come home, it's just like everything is like heightened. Like your entire mood is heightened. You just feel better because you're like, I was miserable for like 3 days straight and now I'm not. And it's just like, instead of having the same like monotony for like weeks and weeks where you have like AC, you just sit down on a computer or something, you just like zone out for weeks. It's just like, you kind of like reset and like your brain is like, damn, life is good. It's like that life is good moment.
Yeah, it's a way to just kind of break the cycle of what you might be doing week to week.
I feel like I don't need that, I guess. Like I don't know how to explain it because
I mean, if
without
you're perfectly content with
I
the
know-
way
well,
that your weeks go,
I'm not, but
No.
like I don't just like live day by day or whatever. My brain like never fucking stops. Always thinking of like I should be doing this thing, or here's another thing that I could try to do. Or
oh, that's too burnt. That's way too burnt.
yeah,
That's
no,
really
not
bad.
that's
good.
that's
No.
Cajun. Shut up. That's Cajun, my nigga.
But so like I go on this I go on that trip and it's like I don't have it put into words because the only way I can think to describe it is like I already will find time to be miserable in the monotony where I don't need to go camping to realize that I'm happy with the monotony. Does that make sense? It probably
I like
doesn't
it.
make,
I like
probably
it.
doesn't make
It
any
makes sense to me.
Not to me. I don't think anyone's happy in the. Well, I could say I'm not. But like, a couple of days of just fucking yourself up for some reason feel good. I don't know why.
See, but I already do
You
that.
in nature.
It's the
Doing
adversity.
what?
I will literally go 2 days just like not sleeping.
By choice?
Nope. My brain's just like, you don't need sleep. you don't need it tonight.
That's. Oh.
Yeah, it's. I would
That
argue.
sounds like a condition.
I would argue it happens once a month where I'll go a day or two where the way that you know what's happening is I will take a shower at 4 a.m. I will get up and I will go get in the shower because I'm in such a weird headspace that the only thing Patrick's off camera right now, so he can vouch for this. I will lay there trying to sleep, unable to sleep for however long, and then eventually I will just get the fuck up, and try to take a shower to like clear my head and be like, if I'm not gonna fall asleep, I'm gonna wake up. But I'm not. But I'm too tired to like play video games or something, so I get the shower.
I'm the opposite. Like if I'm like that unable to sleep, like say it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I went to bed, everything off at like 1. I'll play video games because that usually tires me out.
I can personally attest to that because my room is attached to the bathroom, and I'll be up at 4 in the morning because I don't sleep. And I'll just hear the shower turn on randomly for like 20 minutes.
I will just go. I won't clean myself. I will just go stand in the hot water.
It's not often, but it definitely happens.
Yeah.
And you're definitely awake when it does happen.
Do you like know when that night is coming? Because when I have insomnia, I know I'm just like I'm not going to bed tonight.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know when it is happening. Like I won't be like tonight's gonna be one of those nights. I'll hit like 2:30 in the morning, and like it's. Okay. Yeah, that basically. I'll just be laying there and be like, damn, my brain is like sprinting, and it's never about any like it's never caused by something.
Just the most random shit.
It's rare that like I have like a really stressful day or something, and then that is like what I'm thinking about that night, and like I'll have like the worst day and sleep fine, and then I'll have a perfectly normal day and be like, just my brain is just running. So
That's
yeah, I don't know.
I can say that I have never experienced that in my life.
Yeah, you
I
can,
know.
I will fall asleep literally anywhere at any time.
Can we
know.
like not tonight, not here, but soon.
Oh, am I gonna be slandered?
No, I want you to fall asleep on a podcast. I think you can do it. I'm confident. I've seen you. I've seen you in the middle of chaos, just nod off. You anywhere. You will literally just be sitting somewhere and just be like, yes, it's
Tyler got
now's the
that
time.
dad energy, man. Just
Hey, y'all motherfuckers is tiring sometimes. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
I'm sorry. I know
Don't
I'm
be.
not
I
the
love
most
all of
exciting
you.
person.
You are all my sons.
See,
I love
Ethan,
all of you.
Ethan will also do that
Yep.
sometimes, where like
You did it at camp.
yeah, like you're sitting there talking to him, and you just
When?
look over and you're like, that motherfucker's asleep.
It was me, Duncan, and Ethan. We were like the last 3 up, and,
Oh.
and that motherfucker nodded off in the middle of Duncan talking to him, and Duncan was like, "Yeah," and then so Ethan is falling asleep. Ethan fell asleep, and Ethan went, and it was like, "Yep, he's gone." Like he's back, but he was gone.
Defend yourself.
Found out.
It was so
I
like
have no defense.
Damn.
That is the defense.
it was like that was the thought
Guilty as
process.
charged.
Like Ethan is falling asleep because I saw his head nodding, and I was like, and Ethan's asleep.
Yep, it's like I hate it so much. The things I would give for the ability to just be like, now is the time I would like to be asleep.
we
So I'm gonna be
discussed
asleep.
we discussed this on the trip back. How I can like in the morning, if I know I don't have to be up, I can fall right back to sleep. I can fall right back into the type of sleep I was just in.
I usually just stay up. If I wake up 2 hours or closer to the time that I have to be up, 2 hours or less or whatever, I'll often just stay up.
Hold on. I have a question.
Nah.
Fabian.
Hi.
When you do that, have you ever been able to stop a dream midway, go back and finish the dream?
I have at times been able to hop in similarly to where the dream was.
Whoa, really? But you don't
That's
know it's
fucking
not
spooky.
lucid. You don't know
It's
a
not
dream?
lucid. It just happens to be like in like the vicinity of whatever the last one ended at. It'll be like very similar.
I've had that before too. It wasn't falling back to sleep. It was like 6 days of consecutive like the story continuing.
That sounds cool
that's
as
even
fuck,
more
actually.
impressive.
I'm not gonna talk about what it was about though because it was really, really, really intense. So
It's honestly
You
just
got a fucking
impressive.
HBO miniseries.
I had a
Like-
full like people dying. Shit was like,
Shit.
oh yeah. I was young and I was like I need to see somebody. It was really intense.
Need to see a fucking screenwriter is what you need to see, son.
Hey, you got profit off that shit, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I I think I've only had like reoccurring dreams, but they occur like 6 months apart.
I've had reoccurring dreams that happen like years apart.
I cannot remember
Actually, I had
any
one of
dream
those
I've ever had.
recently, like about like maybe a week or two ago. I had a dream that everything seemed like really familiar, and then when like the climax thing happened, like I was like, when I woke up, I was like, that same thing happened like 9 years ago.
I have
really
reoccurring
creepy.
theme dreams. Like since doing the podcast, I'll have podcast nightmares, but it's never like the same thing, and I don't really
That's
remember them.
adorable.
But I know that I'll have like fever dreams or stress dreams about the podcast.
It's because this is stressful, bro.
It
You
do
don't
be
know.
stressful.
Because we got so many viewers,
The episode
so
that
many people listening.
by the time this comes out, the episode
Breaking the fourth wall.
The episode the episode's dropping tomorrow. Long sleeves. That's something I want to point out is for anybody who maybe listens to this but has not listened to that one. There's a part near the end where we have everybody clap, and it sounds like there's a lot of people there, and it's because there are like a lot of people. I'm curious about people's perception of like the production we put on. If they think that's what it sounded like.
It just sounds
But
like
it wasn't.
rain to
They
me
did
when
not
you do
layer
that.
that part.
Like if they think that it's just like a couple dudes, a camera, or because it's
not that. It's not just that.
we got people. It's
No,
a production.
There's always like a squad. There's always beef outside
Squat.
in the parking lot of our studio office facilities.
We get Chipotle beforehand every time. Thank you, Duncan.
You're welcome.
That's like what I have to look forward to every Friday.
Same. That Chipotle is amazing. Chipotle is better with friends. Always.
That's a
wow.
soundbite.
That man.
That's, you know what? Hold on. Say it again. We're gonna
Well,
send this.
no.
No, we're gonna
Don't say it again.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna record it off air because y'all aren't getting that for free. We're gonna put like a we're gonna record. Ethan will record him saying Lowbat like whenever you say it in post.
Yeah.
You'll say it, Lowbat.
It's gonna be like that sound stripe.
Yes.
thing.
Sound stripe.
Sound stripe.
I feel it was really accurate. Sound stripe. I love those. I can't wait until we leave one of those in at some point.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
It's almost as good as the.
I've already done it.
Oh, really?
Whoops.
I have.
When?
I think I remember this.
It was you want to say what it was?
All right, so we made this.
We actually just posted it.
We did do okay. It's for Street United, wasn't it?
It was for Street United.
It was
yeah.
the iPod
Shit,
thing.
dropping.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. I remember
What
that.
happened?
It's right in the beginning. I got so like focused on doing the key and everything for that video that like completely forgot to actually license the song. I then retroactively licensed the song, or at least that's what I'm going to say, so Soundstripe doesn't come strike me.
Right.
But I definitely left it in there with the tag. So at the very, very beginning of the video, there's like Soundstripe.
But it doesn't repeat anywhere.
No, it doesn't repeat.
I guess it's a short clip.
Yeah, because the song changes like halfway through.
Yeah. I forgot it does that.
To that other song by it's called Guapanese by is it Ligi?
I've been
Is that
saying
how you say it?
Ligi.
Ligi. It probably is Ligi. Shout out Ligi.
Shout out to Ligi. Also, I feel
That's
like
a smooth ass name.
the people, because I've heard a couple of Soundstripe, different and a couple different voices. I feel like they all have like the most fire. I don't think Fiverr page, but whatever like the more professional
yeah.
version of Fiverr is, to where like Samsung hits you up.
See,
and
I
it's
feel like they had that, and then they got hired. Well, not even, because they only have to say it once.
yeah.
Like, could you imagine if they're like, all right, so we have these 80 songs, and we need you to place them 30 seconds apart, but we're going to record every one of them fresh. So that's the list of song. Soundstripe.
And you just listen to it. There's a count in. It's a dun, 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 Soundstripe.
Soundstripe 2, 3, 4. Soundstripe.
And
my
and the director's just over there. You just said that with too much energy. I need you to take it down.
Yeah, I
Just
really
try it
need you to
again.
tone it down. It's supposed to be in the background.
Yeah.
But in
We
the
just-
what's the
Low energy.
You ain't know like those
What?
ones. Yeah, the Trapaholics.
Oh,
yeah, those are
my
those are
boy-
complete opposite.
Trapaholics.
Yeah, those are the complete opposite. They were like, no, we need like all the energy.
Damn,
Guess
son, where did you find this?
Damn,
Yo,
son.
fucking hype.
So, Duncan, you said you had a question for.
It was an outside question, and we kind of went off on
Yeah, we do
different
that.
things. The question is, it's not even a philosophical question. This
Well, we'll
time.
make it one.
So, do you prefer oceans or mountains? Why do I feel like I'm on Jeopardy?
This This is definitely
you're
like
supposed
the
to
weakest
leave it,
link.
damn it.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. I liked it.
I was gonna say I'd like to use a phone a friend. Can I get a 50-50, please?
Oh
Reggie,
my God.
Regis,
Regis?
Reggie, Regis.
Who's Reggie?
Is Regis dead? I feel like he's
Didn't
dead.
he
But
I'm
die?
pretty sure he died.
Yeah, he died like last
Oh,
year, and everyone was like,
damn.
Regis
Rip.
Philbin. I was like, I don't even know why he's famous.
I don't even know who you're
Damn,
talking
bro.
about.
He's
RIP to my nigga
he's
Regis,
famous
bro.
for being on
For early early morning TV.
well, that was Regis and Kelly, but he did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I think he did at least one other one. But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was like
I feel like having a game show gig is like the most like cash.
Well, like, how did he get there?
being that guy?
yeah, just having that
just
voice.
being that nigga, bro.
I feel like they had auditions, and here's the thing. Most of the people that get those gigs, I imagine they stay in those gigs. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
So you're not getting like Jeff Tremaine? Is that one of the dudes? Who's Jeff Tremaine?
Jeff Tremaine's the guy that basically like he was like responsible for Jackass being a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Not okay. So not him.
Alex Trebek.
Alex
maybe?
How did-
Trebek. Sure.
how did he
Oh
get
my
there?
God.
Alex
Where
Trebek
did
probably
Alex
just
Trebek?
was a normal dude who tried out for something, and they were like, "That's the guy." But you don't have
RIP to my
Alex
boy,
Trebek
Alex
trying
Trebek,
out for
dog.
another thing. It's just he has his gig. He's gonna stay there. But anyways, what was your
The
question?
question was oceans or mountains?
For what?
Just preference.
Mountains, because I don't like sand.
Did I say sand? I said ocean.
There's
No, I'm
You
kidding.
have to get
I'm
through
kidding.
the sand to get to the ocean.
Yeah.
You don't have to. There's some beaches that are just cliffs. Just hop off.
Just go to California.
Hop off and land on the rocks.
And
Yeah.
and
Do a flip.
It's fire.
and
It's
wet.
firing, boy.
And wet. You don't like being wet?
I like to be wet when I want to be wet. Duncan.
So if you go to the if you
So
go
you-
to the ocean,
So you need consent from the water. Is what I'm hearing.
No, the water needs consent from me. That's the issue. The water doesn't ask for consent.
Okay.
What if you're in a river in the mountains? Does it also need consent?
Well,
wet.
I would want there to be a river so I can get water. And so, what am I doing? Am I the mountain or am I living on it? Like, what is the question
Would
here?
you rather
Casey is
be an
the mountain.
ocean or be a mountain?
I'd rather be an ocean at that point.
Just filled with fish pee.
Well, and fish,
Whale.
and you get to like move
ejaculate.
and stuff. A mountain is just like I'm gonna stay in this position and move really, really, really,
Mountains
really
move.
slowly.
The earth moves all the time.
Really,
Remarkably,
really slowly.
it's for 10,000 years. I'm gonna move it remarkably slow, and then I'm gonna fucking go like.
Exactly.
Then I'm
Once
gonna
that big
shift
earthquake hits,
real hard.
like you're gonna be like, your shit's gonna be going, boy.
Yeah, like no,
Let's
I'm
do it.
good. The
That
ocean's
sounds
just
tight.
like I'm just like I just be moving, and then sometimes I'm like, whoa, I really be moving, but like I still just
I should have bought much longer.
Can
This-
somebody
this
else
fire's
answer?
fucking
Like
going.
I don't know why it's on me.
I would rather be an ocean because I feel like that's just more entertaining. Like it's like, damn, I'm in a hurricane. Here we go, and then you tsunami and stuff.
True. Yeah, you can really fuck shit up.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
a mountain you can, but it's way less frequent.
it's less exciting unless you're a volcano or something. Actually,
Volcano
ooh,
is a mountain.
I would like to be a volcano. You really fuck shit up.
I don't like
Is
being
your
that
only
warm.
criteria. How many people?
Shout out
but-
to Vesuvius.
I would rather be warm than
Rip
like wet
Pompeii.
cold.
Damn. Too soon.
That was like thousands of years ago.
Too soon, bro.
I don't.
We are now canceled in Italy.
True.
Sorry, Italians.
Fabian,
Hi, Casey.
what's your answer?
I don't even know what the question is anymore.
I know. I didn't know what the question was to begin
I
with.
prefer going to the mountains because ocean is the same anywhere. I feel like I went to Myrtle Beach last weekend, and
Very not
it
true.
literally felt like the old beach I could have gone to anywhere.
There are better beaches, and there are worse beaches than what we have. I think our beach kind of sucks.
Oh, absolutely, our beach is horrible.
There
It's a boardwalk.
but there are definitely better beaches.
But
Like,
at least wise for like mountains, like you can visit different.
You know,
types
risky
of
games, about to fall, it's about to
mountains.
fall. God,
it's sagging.
dude,
Oh no.
Oh dear.
just shove it in your mouth.
Just-
No, thank you.
Shove it in there.
No. Hold this, please.
I like that he
Best
said
of luck.
please. What a polite man.
If
He's a
I
polite young man.
if I had to choose between being a mountain and being an ocean, I would rather choose being as an ocean.
But
Good band.
that's where Connor Dennis came from.
Yeah.
Shouts out, Connor Dennis, remarkable drummer.
Absolutely.
You want
All
to talk
right.
about drums for the next hour?
Oh, shut the fuck up, both of you.
Hey, we
All right.
got half of our VB's drummers right here.
I always
True.
wonder how you guys feel about that. Just anytime the three of you are together, it's just like I own the rhythm section of this entire city right now.
I've actually never been in a band in Virginia Beach, so I'm not entirely sure if I count. I don't know what the rules and the stipulations for that.
I mean,
you play drums.
you play drums.
You
Yeah.
be hitting shit. And well.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, you good?
Self-esteem +1.
Yeah.
Hey,
There we go. Okay.
Oh, he did it. He finally got there.
Surgery. I don't understand why you guys were deciding whether or not to be the ocean or the mountain. I would like to be neither of them. I'm very content.
That's not an
being a
option.
dude. I don't
You have
give
to
a fuck.
choose.
I feel like being an ocean gives you cooler animals. Like
Oh,
especially
yeah.
once you get like really
especially
deep in
ones
there.
that you don't even know about.
Hell yeah.
That is true.
The fucking like ridiculous sea moss
But-
is probably in the middle of like the middle of like the Pacific Ocean somewhere.
And Mariana.
no one's
Mariana.
gonna see.
Here's a good question.
Yeah.
That I feel like kind of defines it a little bit. Because you brought up like being an ocean like filled with like fish pee and stuff.
True.
A mountain gets covered in said liquid and solids.
I peed all over the mountain this week.
And an ocean
Multiple times.
So the question then becomes: would you rather lay there and have it happen on you, and you can't do anything about it, or be in a body of water where it's getting mixed into the body of water?
That is not where I thought that
Yeah,
question was
Not
going.
at all. Not at all.
throw everybody through a loop here.
Incredibly wild pause.
I don't know, because it kind of gets buried in dirt too. If you're a mountain, so I mean, sure it's there,
It's
but
like
it
in you.
yeah, but so is pee in the ocean. It is in you.
I know that
That's
I'm the
what
one who
you
brought
are
this
now.
question up. I would like to retract it, and just pull out my
Handy dandy notebook.
yeah. So I have some questions myself
Okay.
that I haven't added to,
The Pale of Ponder.
which we don't have with us because
Fucking
we are off site. Let me look through these questions really quick because some of them are a little bit much.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't double checked these.
Ask the juicy
They're
one.
just all
Oh.
links.
This is a good one. So something that I'm gonna announce a thing.
Real quick, before you get started, can someone hand me a marshmallow?
I was about to get on a
Graham
roll.
cracker and
There we
fucking
go.
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, girl.
Join the gang, son.
Put
I'm
that,
gonna
put
announce
that on
a
your
thing
stick.
that-
Shove
that-
it in there.
I'm gonna announce a thing that Lowbat's gonna do. And by announcing it, making it real, and making us have to do it. I bought some sauces.
Yeah,
We're not doing it here, but I did buy some sauces.
I'm struggling with this.
And they're very hot, and I wanted everybody to. I want to film something where everybody has to take the sauce, similar to Hot Ones, but not really interviewee. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But because of that, I do have the question: who in Lowbat do you think would last the longest, or the longest? I'll do the longest and the shortest out of everybody in Lowbat. Who could handle it and who would do the worst on
So it's-
Hot Ones, the show?
Okay, going through all 10 sauces.
Yeah, you are a guest on Hot Ones.
What order? I haven't watched Hot Ones in so long.
My leg getting hot.
What number sauce is the one that I tried the other day?
So Mad Dog 357 is not on the list anymore, but I think it was the sauce before the bomb, or maybe two before the bomb.
Okay, I think
The bomb has been third from was the bomb number the second to last at one point. Okay, it's fucking hot.
fucking hot. Okay,
That shit
so
hot.
it's up there.
I have successfully acquired a s'more.
I would
I am
definitely
proud.
get to at least that point. I would probably muscle through up to the last one. I think the last one I would break. Now, real quick, is this no milk the entire time?
No,
Is
you
that
have
the-
you can. It's Hot Ones rules. You
No.
have milk
Milk.
Okay.
if
It's
you want
just-
to be
it's
if you
just-
want to be a bitch.
Okay, so it's just when you tap out. So is having the milk tapping out?
No,
Okay.
they're just like you know how they have different degrees of like there's people who will go milkless and waterless and just like do the thing, and then there's people who have like actually tapped out fully. So
Damn.
Like died?
Small bodied as fuck.
You said DJ Khaled? Yeah, fuck DJ Khaled.
What?
Yeah, wow, that's a big statement I just made right there.
Yo.
He was such a fucking pussy on that. Now, look, I get it. As somebody who cannot handle hot stuff, I get it. But that dude was like, look, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not quitting because I don't quit, but I'm not doing it anymore. It's like, you quit. I urge everybody to watch that episode if they haven't, because I gain a lot of respect for Sean Evans on that episode, because he wasn't a dick, but he was like, no, that's what it is. You're quitting. Like he was pretty straightforward about it, and I was like, okay, I got respect. You're handling it. But anyways, go ahead.
I think I'd get through all of them. I think I would get through all of them. I know for a fact you would just not. You'd probably get through a couple, like 3. I think the first 3 you would get through.
Okay.
I think Ethan would get through all of them with like 0 like facial expression because he's low key a sociopath.
We'll find out.
This is actually
Patrick's
true.
Colombian. I feel like a lot of spicy food would be coming out of South America. So I feel like he'd get through a lot of it.
I didn't know I'd be included. But no, I would not do well.
Just letting it be known.
Let it be known that I got the game fucked up. I think Fabian could get pretty far. I couldn't tell you when you'd stop. I think Duncan would suffer through the whole thing, but he would try to go as far as he could.
That is the best way to put it.
Duncan ain't no quitter.
Any thoughts on the 3 who are not here?
Lizzie, Amanda, and Chris.
Yep. Those are their names.
Lizzie would go all the way.
Lizzie would go all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lizzie's kind of crazy.
I'm so excited.
She actually cheats.
She likes sweating when she eats.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
That's
Like,
intense.
she enjoys it. It like releases like the fucking dopamines and shit like that.
Now that I know that like most of you guys are like down to do this, I might put more money into it. I might buy like hotter sauces.
I didn't say I was down. I said I might get somewhere with it. Well, I don't know, fuck that. I'm not about that.
I still haven't moved past Tyler calling me a sociopath just now.
I mean,
Is he wrong?
put up a defense. Your best defense right now. Go.
I think I absolutely would eat all those sauces and be like, all right, that was hot.
Exactly.
But I don't think that makes me sociopathic.
I mean, of course not. It's called hyperbole. It's called.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to get the.
Don't worry,
the last
Ethan.
dab
I'll
now.
always love you. What?
I'm gonna
last
have to
dab?
get the last dab.
Oh, is that the last one?
Yeah.
I've always heard them say that the last dab isn't really that spicy.
So what we discussed this weekend, I think, is correct. The bomb fucks you up so bad that everything else happens afterwards. You're just numb. Because that's where everyone like really starts showing it.
What if I just get Carolina Reapers?
we just
Will you just eat a Reaper?
I think that's where I draw the line. Is I won't just eat a pepper. I hate peppers as like a texture,
as a
like
concept.
an experience of like chewing. Sauces I can do all day, but
What if I
like,
cut it up a bunch?
and then like mashed it until it was liquid,
What if we played like Fear
I don't know.
and then
Factor,
it was a sauce.
where we just like put like a
Cockroaches
blindfold
in front
around
of-
you, and then we just put something in your mouth and you have to chew it.
that could go
I don't like that game.
incredibly left.
I'm good.
Do you two agree with the list, or do you have differences?
I mean, from what I know, Ethan's a sociopath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we've all.
Tyler ain't no bitch. Although I'm very curious to see what his reaction was when he did try the 357.
Oh,
the first
spice
time.
hiccups instantly.
Yeah,
Spice hiccups.
Those
like
are the worst 'cause
it didn't like
becomes
it didn't
recurring.
it didn't
Right?
it
It was
didn't
rough.
take him out. He definitely like he reacted. He hated it. He had some ice cream, which according to Ethan actually was your ice cream. So go figure.
Was it?
That was your ice cream. You bought it the weekend we moved in.
That's so gross. It's so old. Anyways,
It's frozen. It's fine.
so yeah, no, he destroyed it.
Shit.
But all in all, I think he would have he handled it. You know what I mean? Like there's people
Right.
that throw up from it. He
Yeah,
handled it.
Matt.
People throw up from that
Patrick.
sauce? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
I need to go back and watch Hot Ones. Like
I got close
actually.
to. Well, you also didn't do a lot.
That's fair.
You did a tiny little like.
You also told a story where you filled it in fortune cookie with that stuff.
Yes,
I, just don't
I know,
understand that still.
and that was
One of the worst mistakes of your life.
that was probably top 10 dumbest things I've done in my life.
That was when he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, that affected me for 2 weeks straight. So, yeah, I would not recommend taking that much of the sauce.
You can just imagine how it did.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting any more in detail
No more
than that.
details.
Duncan.
The list is pretty accurate.
Okay.
I see. I'm trying to think because like I could probably do each individual one by itself
Once.
but building up to it, like going up the ladder, I
Yeah.
feel like would be difficult.
I do feel like it makes it worse. And
Oh, I'm just going to here to chime in on what Tyler thought. I don't handle spice that well.
Really?
Yeah. Like I can. Like I just had like fire sauce from Taco Bell. But like that's nothing.
are you willing to do the challenge?
I mean, I guess everyone else is. I give in to peer pressure real easy.
Yeah, I think right now it's Ethan, Tyler, you, Amanda. I think said that she was down. Lizzie, obviously. Chris, I haven't talked to, and Duncan is a big question mark at the moment.
If we're gonna gang up on it, I might as well do it.
Yeah. Everyone needs to suffer. We need to suffer as a family.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to because
You're gonna
What a
facilitate,
bitch!
right?
I will accept.
God
I will
damn.
accept any and all criticism. I've done my fair share of fucked up sauces. I'm somebody who like medium salsa is spicy to me. Like medium salsa is too spicy. So
I believe the word you're looking
Ketchup
for
is
is you're a
spicy.
sadist. You like other people in pain, but you won't do it yourself.
no, I don't mind. There's a difference between pain and like I'll go to the hospital. I think if I did the bomb, I think my mouth would like. I would have a problem.
Just peel off.
Yeah, like
inside of you.
it's
His face burns
it's
off.
different. So we'll see. We'll see. There's a very do not expect me to appear. I'll be there, but do not expect me to.
You gotta
to do
host
the
it though.
sauce.
Yeah, be a
Oh,
host.
I will happily. Now that we especially got handheld mics here,
Hey,
I will happily. I'll get an outfit and everything.
please, I want to see
Oh
you in
my
a
God.
a full 3-piece.
I regret saying that.
I want to see you in like a chicken wing outfit or a cauliflower wing. Whatever food we end up eating, I want you in the outfit of that item.
Well,
That
if
is
you do
something.
Ritz
That is something that I
crackers-
do have to figure out. Though there's a bunch of logistics that I gotta fucking work out because we got vegetarian, vegan.
Ritz crackers.
No, I want to. If I were gonna do it, I want to put it on wings.
I don't care.
My thought process was, Hooters it has good wings and good cauliflower wings. I could probably get everybody covered. I won't have to cook them. They'll taste good on their own. I can get them all naked and then just put the sauce on them.
Oh
That
yeah,
was-
you can
that
get
was
them all
my thought.
naked.
Hell yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was my thought process. But coming soon to a theater near you, we're gonna have Lowbat do a hot sauce challenge of sorts. We'll figure it out.
I appreciate you forcing us all into this by announcing on the podcast. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, he
now-
made he just spoke this all into existence.
We can't.
Yep.
Y'all can't back out now. I
Sure.
mean, I bought the fucking. It was expensive as shit.
How much is it?
I think between the two sauces, it was like $60.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
God
And-
damn.
You have
Well,
to
but
get
hey, it's gonna pay itself in entertainment alone.
And the great thing is, we get to use the sauces once, and then we'll probably never touch them again. So,
you have
Well,
to get
suppose we get
8 more,
bored.
right? Isn't
Huh?
there like 10 that you have to work up?
so I'm not doing that. I'm not
Okay.
doing the. I don't want to do hot ones. I don't want to copy their show or do like because also like if I'm like, I don't want to. If I'm not doing the sauces, that like takes away from it. So my thought was just like get like 3 sauces, maybe 4 at most. And I don't know. There's other production aspects that we want to work into.
So you said fuck the hot ones tactic. Instead, I just want to watch everybody die.
Yeah, I want to see who can get how far and how it affects everybody.
Casey wants to set his friends on fire.
But
Perhaps.
Does Hot Ones have like a medic
I demand that there be
near them?
a clip of some of their music somewhere at this very moment in post.
Please.
My favorite song
We'll
is
see if we
Everything
remember.
Rhymes with Orange.
if we remember, it'll happen right now. Let's see if we remember to do that.
Oh my god.
Hey, I can do that in post.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I feel weird about it. But it's happening anyway.
Just fucking do it.
It is all sparked because Ethan said shit ain't spicy. I was like, yo, this stuff is spicy, and he was like, it's probably not. And then like that night, I ordered a bunch of sauce.
Can you please give the people a review of my tasting of the Magnum sauce?
Magnum.
Magnum. What is it?
Magnum?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog
Yeah, there we
357.
go.
The
Mad
Magnum
Dog.
sauce.
The Magnum 357.
Ethan's reaction was more than I anticipated, but still underwhelming. He teared up a bit. He had like the bodily reactions without having any like physical emotional reactions, if that makes sense. Like he didn't get up. He wasn't like, oh my God. He just kind of sat there and was just like tearing a little bit and was like, it's hot. He did. I will also say again, he did not do that much of the sauce, and we did put it on. I also bought these like Reaper chips that apparently aren't even that spicy. And we put it on the chip, which honestly I think actually lessens it. That's my opinion on it. I could be completely wrong on that. I have nothing to back that up, but because there's tortilla, it was like as opposed to just doing the sauce. I feel like I don't know. I mean,
So you're trying to discredit me for doing the sauce on a Carolina Reaper chip or ghost pepper chip, or whatever that was.
it was ghost pepper chip, and you literally you ate the chip and said it wasn't that hot, and then the sauce was hotter.
And Duncan ate the chip and tapped out. So
True.
You seem like you were
just
fine.
saying.
Oh, I mean,
It's my mission to make sure everybody assumes that I don't know, actually. I mean everybody's going to see your reaction when we actually do the sauce. And I'm going to fuck it up with sauce.
Is that? Oh, this is Ethan's extra sauce.
Oh, I'm about to like be like, hey, you got to last dab all the sauces. You got to put a little extra on.
You're just
Yeah.
trying to get a reaction. I know what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a challenge now. Ethan, like he put forth a challenge by saying things aren't spicy. I was like, I'll show you spicy, and here we are. And I roped everybody else into it too.
So
I just hope
according to plan.
I just hope that whoever watches it enjoys it.
this entire idea was born from a threat.
And sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I can't let him talk like that without
Without making him prove it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that'll come out at some point. Does anybody have any marshmallows or anything else that they want to make while we still have the campfire?
I'm Gucci. I had Taco Bell right before this. I can't have anything else more.
I might fuck up one more. I might just
Do one more. We'll all watch you do one more.
That sounds really intimate, and I don't like that.
Can we get a zoom on him while he does it?
No,
You gonna wait?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I'll wait as long as it takes.
so we decided to also do this different podcast, this different set, because we are gonna take a little break, couple weeks. We'll figure out whenever we're coming back and we'll post about it. We just got to get caught up on a couple different things, but whenever we are ready to come back, it really won't be that long. We'll come back swinging. We're actually recording 3 episodes this week, so we got a lot that we're stacking up on, and we're gonna come back swinging really strong in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So expect a whole lot from not only the Lowbat podcast, but Lowbat Productions in general. Just want to thank everyone in Lowbat. Tyler, Duncan for crew episodes. Ethan,
You're welcome.
for being the man behind the camera and audio equipment and all
AKA
that
God.
stuff. And yeah, just thank you for being God.
Yeah, we made it 15
Let's
episodes.
not not say that so it goes to his head.
It already
It's
has.
too late.
It's I mean, obviously, like 15. That's a small milestone. I feel like we're gonna go for a long time, but it's just cool that we made it 15 episodes. We've had a bunch of our friends on, people we didn't even know have come on.
Yeah.
Some of the guests that we're working with right now are people we're really excited to talk to.
Yeah.
There's
people that like, they're not exactly homies, but like, it's gonna be nice to just get into some people's heads that it's almost gonna be like we're meeting them for the first time.
Yeah, and I just want to thank along with Fabian everybody, and then also the people who have actually like listened. I can't wait to see where it
Precious.
I love you.
keeps growing, and we're 15 episodes in. Let's see what the next 15 bring. So yeah, I guess we'll end it there. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you guys for sitting by the fire. It's very warm.
Very. Bye, guys.
Peace.